The person who I received to present on was Mikhail Gorbachev, who is Russian, and he was known for being the Secretary of Russia, and then he later on became the President of Russia. Machiavelli Gorbachev was born on March 2nd, 1931, in Prioli, Russia, in a small village in an even smaller home, which was a one-bedroom home. Growing up, he was the first of his parents' children and the first grandchild, so he stated that he always felt a sense of leadership over the rest of the children that were born after. Gorbachev was very into singing, dancing, and acting at school, but because his parents were so strict, they encouraged him to succeed academically rather than in dancing and in the arts. He was also known to be a teacher's pet in class. So the teacher really was fond of him because she liked the fact that he was able to act older than he really was, and that also caused his classmates to look up to him. At the age of 10, Gorbachev underwent an attack from the German Nazis, and that killed 12 of his family members, so it really hit home for him. After graduating school with flying colors, Gorbachev went to study law in Moscow, Russia. So he graduated from Moscow University, which is in Russia, and that was also considered to be a very prestigious school. Almost inevitably, Giovanni became the General Secretary of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union from 1985 to 1991 and President of the Soviet Union in 1990 to 1991. His efforts to democratize his country's political system and decentralize its economy led to the downfall of communism, which was one of the great things that he did in his term, and he was really widely known for doing that. And the breaking up of the Soviet Union in 1991. So he caused the breakup of the Soviet Union, which in turn today has brought a lot of good stuff to us. So it basically stopped the Soviet Union, which was considered to be really bad back then. In part because he ended the Soviet Union's post-war domination of Eastern Europe, Giovanni was awarded the Nobel Prize for Peace in 1990. Giovanni in 1987 through 1988 proceeded to initiate deeper reforms of the Soviet Union for their economy and political system. Under his new policy of openness, that's how it translates in English, a major cultural thaw took place. Freedom of expression and of information were significantly expanded. The press and broadcasting were allowed to unprecedentedly